The desire for adventure is in most of us, some more than others. For us, it's what drives us. And the desire to seek new adventures, we find ourselves heading to Death Valley. Exploring Death Valley is an invitation to embrace the unknown, to step out of our comfort zones, and to find wonder in the harshest environments. And, in the end, the journey through Death Valley is a metaphor for life's adventures. It's about pushing boundaries, embracing challenges, and discovering that even the most unforgiving places, there exists a profound and indelible beauty.
Oh, buddy, time to go.
Okay, now go this way a little bit. Alright guys, time to kick things off. We met up with members of the True Heroes Overland. It's an organization made up of veterans and supportive civilians out of Bend, Oregon, and we made our way to Gerlach, Nevada. It's on the edge of the Black Rock Desert where they hold Burning Man. It's about a 6-hour drive from Bend, Oregon, and a perfect spot to split up the drive to Death Valley. There's so much to explore around Gerlach, Nevada, and you can check out my recent Nevada series for ideas. For now, we're going to use it to split up the drive, and it's a great way to kick off a trip.
We dropped down to like 35 and then dropped down to like 20.
Hey, I'm doing 11 right now.
Yeah.
We crossed the playa, and as the sun began to set, we made our way to an overlook where we were treated with an absolute amazing sunset. we gotta find a place to camp now.
Don't know, wherever hell we go.
Alright guys, we're about to get into this adventure. I greatly appreciate it if you like and subscribe so you can come along on this adventure and ones like this. Sincerely, thank you. We're off to a great start to the adventure, but now it's time to get down to Death Valley. First stop, the Trona Pinnacles. Let's go. Trona Pinnacles. They are just as amazing as we thought they would be. We rolled in late last night under the cover of darkness, and we could only pick up their silhouettes revealed by our headlights. It was absolutely breathtaking waking up to them this morning. Copy, moving. Alright guys, we are on trail, just aired down. Got the whole team dialed in here, and so we are headed into Death Valley. We're going through Manly Pass, and then Fish Canyon, and then we're going to make our way over to the Ballarat Ghost Town. So yeah, we are here. Here we go. Looking pretty gnarly there.
Big boulder right in the middle of the trail. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do.
Did you see that too? Or?
No.
Crawling on
Yeah.
this trail.
What's that? Yeah.
This might be some rock crawling on this trail.
Yeah.
The ledge just around the corner too. It's not super bad, but
Dude, yeah, this is
left is better than right.
this is legit.
Yeah. Holy. I was just like yeah.
That's gonna be a little bit of grinding.
Yeah, I think it'll be easier than you think.
Yeah.
If we need to, there's rocks there we can
Yeah,
scrape
it's a
for
stack.
people, but honestly, I think we'll go right up over that. You know who's gonna scrape?
Yeah, yours. That's what I meant.
I think everybody can clear that.
I think as long as you
the
put your left
Gladiator's
tire-
gonna be the hard one.
Left tire here, right tire
Yeah.
right here. Just rub the. And then
Yeah, I mean that's the problem there.
Your long wheelbase will be the hard part.
Yeah.
It's nothing terrible or nothing crazy, but yeah, it's a little bit. And he's rolling on 40s here. Yep. There we go. I'm up. So what we were talking about before I didn't hit record, trying to decide whether you should go over here to the right side of this big boulder. So he's on 1 tons, so he's got wider axles, but I'm gonna come up this way, just wide, and then because he actually had to climb up on this rock here. The other option is to come straight through here but then obviously you're gonna have to contend with this here. So here we go.
Tell them to keep coming. Hold on. Back up a little.
There you go. Nice.
There you go. Now I turn a little bit passenger. Yeah, a little bit passenger. Yeah, right there about. Keep coming. There you go. A little bit passenger. Driver. There you go.
He's gonna hit the door.
No, I don't think a traction board will help with this. Stay straight. A little bit passenger. Right there. Okay. Passenger. Passenger. Passenger.
He's still good though. Addison. Nicely done, brother.
Straight ahead if you can. Okay. Keep coming. Okay, now hit it at about 45. Should just launch right over. Okay, you're going to go up about 2 more feet, and then you're going to have to start turning passenger. Okay, start going passenger a little. A little more. There you go. More. There. I know. It's a nice sense of humor. Yeah. You got it. There you go.
Yeah, buddy. Nicely done.
Passenger if you can. There you go.
He's gonna come off. Yep.
Thanks. Thanks. There you go. Okay, driver, a little bit. Right about there. Keep going. Keep coming. Keep going straight. Okay, passenger. There you go. Keep right there. That's all we got.
Nicely done.
Slow and steady. Okay, a little bit, driver. Keep coming. Okay, passenger. Okay, driver. More passenger.
All right, guys, that was the easy part. Just a bit further up the trail, it gets crazy. Yep. Okay, now go this way a little bit.
Yeah. You can turn now. You're gonna probably have to reset. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. This is Rubicon level.
All right, guys, that's my good friend Brian with All Things Off-Road, making this look easy. And I'm up next. He's on 40s with an amazing suspension made specifically for wheeling. And I'm on 37s rocking the Metal Cloak Rocklander Overland suspension. Let's see what this thing can do. We make a good team, and I'm confident we'll get through. Let's go.
Way. Yeah. Nice flexi shot. Okay, start turning driver a little bit, not super hard. Start driver. Yeah. Hold up. Let me reposition. Yeah, I think you're honestly straighten out a little bit. There you go. Keep going up, straight. Okay, now probably right there, hard driver. Come on, baby, come on. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. There you go. Straighten out. Hard passenger. Okay, driver back up. Slow. And start turning passenger, but keep backing up a little. Straighten out.
Just out here living the dream. That was a ton of fun. Now, need to get Travis and his Gladiator through, which was the most impressive feat out of all of us.
Go really slow. Straighten out a little bit. Do you care if your wheels get scratched? Okay.
You have 1 foot to 14 inches on that back corner.
Hard, turn hard.
Austin Powers.
Tell me when he's getting close. Real slow. Hoping that'll push him off that rock. We're gonna have to jockey. What's gonna hit?
Bumper.
Okay.
We're about 2 inches off the bumper.
Hard passenger forward. Not gonna make it.
How much space does he have? 6 inches.
Hard as you can turn.
5, 4, stop.
Up. Okay, do it again. Got an idea.
How much space does he have though? You got 6 inches again there, Travis.
6 inches. That far side, we need under that far tire. That way we can lift this bumper up enough so you can turn a little further. Let's do it again. Now you got a foot and a half.
You're on your skid. You got about a foot back there.
We're looking good. Keep going hard passengers. Let's stand. You're alright, you're alright. Don't stick your arm out. Okay. And a little bit more.
Gonna get it.
Oh, nice. That was good. Okay, keep coming. Keep going. You're looking good. You're looking
Yeah.
good. There you go.
You did that better than I did.
There's a very fine line between a stud and crazy. And I'm probably a couple feet more on the crazy side. I think the Gladiator was going. Not as high, but
All right, guys. So we went on ahead and walked it.
I don't know, probably a mile-ish, and it's just getting more. It's past our desire and probably ability to go, and the with the rigs, you know, Whipple's on 40s, we're on 37s, and it's just getting a little bit too much. So I think, yeah, another wedge point. So I think, yeah, this is up there, man. But we already did a lot, so we're gonna have to negotiate going down that thing. You know, and then we'll figure out how we're going to get into the other side of Death Valley. But this one was it's a little too much, but it's fun. That's why we're here. This is this part's doable.
They came up here as well. Yeah, they got tracks all along.
Yeah, but those are probably buggies. This part's doable. This is Rubicon stuff.
Going down is going to be easier than going up?
I have to look at it, but my gut tells me yes. That's part of my gauge on would I'd rather go down than I'd rather go. This is doable too. This is Rubicon stuff. I think this spot coming up here is the no-go. And the waterfalls. Right here. This is where there's just not options with. I think Whipple could do it on his.
Get some damage.
Yeah, which he doesn't really care about.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I think he'd probably ding that one too. So yeah, guys, the buggies have been coming up this thing. This is all.
We at least know we can go down.
Yeah. I don't know if this shows up on the camera, guys, but this is kind of where we're making the no-go decision. You'd have to get up on this rock here, and then you're going to be leaning into this, and it, yeah. It's okay. We're gonna push. We gotta get through some good stuff.
Back up?
No. I don't think so. Well, actually, you know what we could do?
What's this back look like? I don't know. That's going to put a lot of stress on your parts.
Back up?
Yeah, for the front end right here. I don't want to risk it. I think this will be fine. I just got it here.
Well, it's gonna be a big drop. Start dropping. Ready, down. And rear's gonna climb. Right up again. Rear's dropping. Yep.
Addison, can you go? Hey. Addison, come here, doggy. Look like we're going together.
And just like that, the whole team made it through. And there just so happened to be a perfect spot for a campsite just a few hundred yards down the trail. Sometimes things just work out like that.
When that wind went away, it was like, oh, this is nice. It was a warm wind. This is a little chilly.
hit hard in the middle of the night,
get
dude.
warm
Holy
until,
shit.
Alright guys, we are on the move. That was a really nice little camp. We just kind of lucked out there. But yeah, we were trying to push through and it just got a little too crazy. So man, it was super fun though, going through what we did do. But we're going to come back out and then get in on another canyon. The Goff Canyon is the one we're going to go up. So we'll see what that does. But the goal is Ballarat and then over there to Chicken Corners. That's the agenda, and then see if we can't get farther into Death Valley after that. Here we go. Alright guys, so we are going through that Goff Canyon on the route that goes through there. And yeah, it's just a blue trail. It looks like it's super easy. Alright, so just got on the main road here, headed into Ballarat. Just another half mile or so. We're going up, trying to get up to Chicken Corners. We took the route south of Ballarat. It goes up to that Pleasant Valley Canyon, but we're on the south a couple miles, and then I think that's where Chicken Corners is. Trying to second guess myself now if it was that first main one or if it's this one. Pretty sure it's this one. It goes up to Briggs Cabin, but anyway, that's the one we're going to try, and we'll see what it turns into. All right, guys, just took a little break here to take some pictures. Just an awesome spot. And now we're gonna keep pushing and get into Briggs Cabin. All right, guys, so we are rolling up to Briggs Cabin. We'll take a nice break. They got trees, they got shade. Have some lunch, and then we're gonna tackle Chicken Corners. Well, they got that running water somewhere. They got a well. Are you making lunch up here?
I'm looking at the logbooks. They have a stack of them.
Yeah. Oh wow.
It starts out in 1988.
Thank you for all caretakers of this cabin and to all the brave Marines.
It was a really nice break at those camps, so you can actually first come, first serve, stay in those. But we're going to keep moving. We're headed up to Chicken Corners now, and yeah, it should be a good one. Then we'll see how far we get today. Here we go.
Guys, this road is skinny, and that's a long way down. Brian's on 40s with 1-tons and offsets. He had to ride up the wall to fit around that corner. Not for the faint of heart, that's for sure.
My fat vehicle here, I gotta think skinny, but you guys might have to think a little skinny.
No, I should be coming up here.
Please be sure to warn me.
Yeah, and just go nice and easy, and if somebody needs a spot, it's all good.
But I think I'm 10 inches wider than everybody. If anybody wants a spotter, I'll jump out.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable doing this spotter for sure.
It's like twisting over. You're good. You got lots of room. Let's start going passenger. Lots of room. A little more passenger and you're good. Then just drive on up. A little bump on your driver tire right there.
Guys, not gonna lie, this got the heart pumping, but this is totally doable. Push yourself a little, practice some, and get comfortable in your rig, and get out here. Don't let fear keep you from these amazing experiences. It's totally worth it.
It looks way worse than it actually is.
Hey, if you want to jump out, Gwen, and look at it though, so you can see when you're going to go up and down. If it's...
I'm happy.
Yeah, you can hug that wall pretty good, but you want to start out a little bit wide up there. That way your back tire kind of hugs the wall and not go. Keep going straight for a little bit.
Coming up? Fine. There you go. Drive out of there.
Nicely done.
This looks way hairier.
Yeah, now that I'm seeing it, I'm like, okay. I was in the vehicle.
Oh, that's right.
Shoot, made it look easy. Yeah. And up.
That's it?
Yeah, that wasn't that bad.
No. All right. Oh,
I got
thanks.
pretty much all of them.
Easy peasy.
Once I move.
Copy.
All right, guys, that was a great time. Now we're pushing on and headed to Rogers Pass. A little did we know, though, there was a freak storm brewing and headed our way, just to keep things interesting.
start controlling 4 low until you get up above that, and then throw it back in 4 high or something once you get back on the rocks up here.
I was just about to say, thank goodness they maintained this trail, because this would have been gnarly driving.
There's like a town here.
Oh yeah, this was a good call.
Probably should stay left. Stay left.
Too late. We're modern day miners.
Find me that gold, buddy. Find me the gold. You'll get me rich.
No yelling in mines.
Oh, this looks like it was blocked off when somebody was.
Ooh, this is crazy.
Yeah, it's in my
Wow, this is cool. I don't know about you guys, but we're just a bunch of big kids at heart. Exploring and coming across these old mines reminds me of exploring on our bikes with a sack lunch and a canteen. I guess some things never change. Man, can you imagine working in here?
It might be smart to time this one like 1 rig at a time, just in case something happens to anybody.
Making our way to Rogers Pass, and man, this trail is steep. 4 low and mostly second and third gear, keeping the speed nice and steady. The Jeeps handled it with no problem, but there were definitely some loose spots you don't want to stop and lose speed on. Wow, this is up. This is steep. Adds to the adventure, a little ominous storm rolling in. All right, guys, so we are pretty much at the top, and that is the overlook. Man, so that's where we're gonna head in tomorrow. Unreal. We got a storm rolling in. It is thundering. So we are gonna get down in elevation. All right, guys, so it looks like we're gonna end up camping at the World Beater Cabin. We got this big storm rolling in, and we're up top, and man, it's thundering. This is super cool, but we're not gonna probably make it all the way down. I think we'll see. But man, it looks ominous, and love it. The storm passed just as fast as it appeared and added to the adventure. The winds picked up, making the already exposed feeling of being on the pass even greater. We later heard from locals the storm was not forecasted and wreaked a bit of havoc in some other areas, likely where it brewed. It's been a long day on the trail, and as luck would have it, there was a cabin halfway down out of the canyon that made for a perfect place to camp.
No, maybe not. Never mind.
We found camp. It's an amazing spot. This little cabin here, no one's here. That storm rolled in. Just as fast as it rolled in, it rolled out. And then we got clear skies over here. I don't recall the weather saying there was going to be storms, though. I'm not so sure we can trust it very well here, clearly.
You really can't trust the weather, man.
Well, and it said it was going to be cooler, but it was way cooler today than the weather was saying.
Yeah, 55 today.
Yeah.
Over here. I know. You on this side.
Our big hard part is the dogs take up the whole back seat, so there's like no room. Like the only room we got is like a little bit between the back seat and the front seat and then the back cargo area, which really is not much of a thing.
Thank. So she's been trying to play with him all morning, and he's like, I know we're packing up to leave. I know we're packing up to leave. And so he does this whole like, out of the way.
It's simple mornings like this that I cherish, enjoying conversations with good friends, doing what we love. It's also often the time I think about you guys, imagining the adventures you all are on, and if your conversations with friends look the same. I'm a combat veteran and spent most of my adult life in combat zones, both as an infantry scout in the Army and as a defense contractor working with special operations. I also think about my fellow veterans and hope you all are out there living a full life. It's the reason why I created True Heroes Overland, to share these amazing experiences with my fellow veterans. It's important to know that we have each other's backs.
But man, just an amazing little canyon here. Headed down towards Ballarat. And then from there we're gonna go south, cross over Mango Pass, get over there to Badwater.
Good size fire chimney, you know.
Like they totally got rid of the rest of it. That's kind of crazy.
I know,
I didn't
right?
even see that when we first pulled up. I didn't realize it was
Yeah. But look at over here.
Let's stand in there.
for side purposes.
Dude, I don't think I've ever seen a boiler that big. That's a big one. That's a big one.
Gosh, you're at all. The first thing
You gotta like strategically place those rocks too to like, you know.
What are these for?
Go out here one
Load
person
out.
at a time,
Load
personally.
out? Or is there
More
stuff
than
under
likely.
it?
It's pretty steady.
Like
Okay.
this must have been a like pretty good sized mine, I bet.
It would look like a whole town because there's flats over there that look like little buildings. There's all
Sexy beast.
Wow, this is tight squeezed along this rock and the brush. You guys just ride through the water?
Yeah, we just kind of one tire, your left side in the water, and then the right side just right up against it. And there's more of it a little bit farther down too.
We got a vehicle coming.
Copy.
Copy the. I think right. Yeah, there's a vehicle coming. I think this spot right here might be a good spot for him to go by.
I'm gonna start creeping down. I don't know how far down he is.
Copy, we're inching our way through.
Alright guys, quite a bit of traffic jam here. Ooh, this is gonna be.
One more driver. One more driver. Okay, straight. Okay. Keep coming. Keep going. Hold up.
Until we go through. Yeah, he said the other guy. Just, they said the other, we got to kind of trust that the other guy found a spot. And if we all get past this, then it is what it is. But they're clearing for you a little bit. All right, guys. Yeah, well, I think we're at the point where everybody comes down now.
All right, we're rolling.
All right, guys. We got 3 more behind me coming.
You got your drone gimbal going there.
Yeah, I do. How far are you guys going up? You gonna do the whole loop?
Yeah. We hope to.
Yeah, it's.
Where did you start today?
We started on the other side yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah, and then we camped up here.
2-day trip.
Yeah.
He likes driving. He's neat.
Yeah,
He's done it before in a day.
yeah. We started on the other side, so we were by Manly Pass, and then made our way this way. We got into some serious stuff on Manly Pass. Yeah, but happy trails, guys.
That's not where the Briggs Cabin is it?
No, that's this way.
That's coming out of
Take care, guys.
Somebody might.
All right, guys, so at this point, we're about to head into Mango Pass, and we just did a gas check because it's pretty much the last chance you have of kind of doglegging back. Or going. Copy that. So we did an assessment, and to get to Furnace Creek, it's about 83 miles, so just to give you an idea of what we've done so far, and then, you know, it's an additional 83 to get to the next gas, so just to give you an idea how much gas you need. So we got plenty, and so we're gonna keep pushing. All right, looks like we got an obstacle here. Got a stock Rubicon. You guys all together?
I just put the truck in.
Right. Hey guys.
Yeah. You can throw your rear locker in, that'd probably help you out quite a bit.
Yeah, we'll get you up this.
This is easy.
Yeah.
Well, right here in the mountain.
Yeah. What's your air pressure?
I'm at 30 in the front.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
yeah.
about the rear?
That's about 34, 35.
You're probably gonna want to go down. We're rolling at 12s, at 12 pounds.
12?
Yeah. You can tell it's really a lot of pressure in there.
Actually, guys, let's try to take rocks out of the middle here.
We're coming through here, so we'll get through all this stuff.
That track the cooling up will be better.
But if you air down, you're gonna take less beating for sure.
Water's slick. Probably will do it right there.
Gonna be in shape after this.
I gotta get on that P90X, man, or whatever.
We're bringing back P90X, baby.
Straighten your tires a little bit, if you can. Like turn to the passenger side a little bit, and just kind of go slow.
Are those 33s?
Yeah, right there.
Looks like it now.
Yeah.
And,
No, they're 35s.
They're 35. He needs to come down and pressure. Yeah, buddy. Right on, man. We'll see you up there. You got it.
brakes and let them turn around so that you're back.
So it did rain. I mean, we got a lot of rain yesterday. So it is wet, so that adds another element to it. But this should be no problem.
Man, this is cool. I love wheeling canyons.
Yeah, I agree. This is awesome.
There's a big, fat, like foot-long lizard just ran by in front of us up the rock.
I know, isn't that crazy? Oh yeah, here's the sign.
Before it burned down like what, 3-4 years ago?
Yeah, it used to be actual.
Yeah. Oh really? Yeah, it used to look like this. Here, Brian, right here. Come here, Brian. This is new.
Leave no trace.
Oh, hey there. Let's see.
These people were in here. Crazy.
Your bone charm, wind charm thing up there.
Yeah. Yeah, bus.
Yep. Imagine driving that bus. How did they get past the waterfall then?
Well, they came from that way, I'm sure.
Oh, there were so many women that were in love with him, and they after what he did. Weird shit. You know.
Why would anybody?
Definitely, you could see. Oh, he's so cute. Lizard, he's gonna try him with that rock.
All right, guys, we just left Barker Ranch, where Charles Manson's hideout, and we are headed north towards Mangle Pass. There should be a couple of obstacles in there, so looking forward to that. But yeah, we're headed north on the move. Taking the extracurricular way down. This is not the main road, but always take the road less traveled. Alright guys, about the 2 feet, 1 foot, 0 feet, -1. We are below sea level. All right, guys, so we are on Badwater Basin, just kind of walking our way out here. We go from being super remote and only out there with other four-wheel drivers to tourists. I guess we're tourists now. It's pretty cool. It's like 84 degrees, but this breeze out here. I thought I was gonna be getting hit in the face with sand and dirt. You know, it's actually nothing.
No, this is actually quite pleasant.
Yeah, it's nice. Now we're gonna.
It's real cool. They show the sea level.
Yeah, I love that.
Yep.
Yep. I don't have the zoom on this one, but there's a little sign about a fifth of the way up there, and that's the sea level. So we're 200 and something feet below. Now we got to go get gas, and then we're gonna head north, and we're gonna try to get as close as we can to defense mine, so that we can tackle that in the morning.
We left Badwater Basin and headed to Furnace Creek to fuel up. Our mileage varied, but for the most part, everything we've done till now was on one full tank of gas, and we rolled in on fumes. Always carry extra fuel, but that gives you an idea about how much we've burned. After fueling up, we headed towards defense mine so we could run it in the morning. Alright guys, so we are just outside of defense mine, and we're trying to find a place to camp. It's super windy. It's a little bit late. It's like 9:37. We're rolling into camp a little late, but we wanted to get over here and make up some lost time. And so yeah, we're just right outside of defense mine, and we're gonna try to get a camp on the south side of these hills. The wind's coming from the north, so we're hoping to get on the south side. We'll be a little bit out of there, but it's pretty much a dust storm out here. So let's see what we can find. Working our way through this wash. Yeah, just heavy rains have, I don't say heavy rains, they don't get much rain, but when they do, it has changed this trail. So, yeah, it's pretty unreal. Gives you an idea of how much this thing is washing out. Who's in tail dinner? I'm back on tail dinner, baby. Copy that. There's the trail marker. I don't know about you guys, but I love night runs, especially at the end of a long day when you're tired. It just adds a different element to the adventure. We scored big, guys. Wow. Isn't that cool?
Breezy up here.
They got some lights.
Not so breezy down there. Breezy up here. Oh,
I could probably plug those into if there's no power, I could plug them into my battery bank.
Wow. Kind of neat little cabin. In the morning does do well.
Still warm next to
This is where the dead bodies are.
you.
Storage.
It's the torture room.
Just a torture room.
Oh, jeez.
Torture room.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
It's the dungeon.
Yep, I'm pretty sure we're never going to grow up. Not if I can help it anyway. Waking up to an unfamiliar place with good friends. Not sure it gets any better than this.
A lot of times I eat better out here than I do.
Mike's probably got, I don't know, 40 pounds on me. 40 pounds lighter, but I mean, you know,
We're probably okay.
No, you're good. You're good.
All right.
He can fit through there. He's 40 pounds lighter.
Actually, he's
Thanks,
probably
Sid.
got twice the muscle
Lay
I
down.
do, and I got twice the fat, so he probably weighs the
Once
same.
upon
I
a
do.
time, maybe. Let me know. I need to get back.
Yeah, that's true.
What's it? You good boy.
Did you guys sleep good, both of you?
Oh yeah, we went to bed. We went.
You got dog food breath.
Yeah.
We went to bed like wide awake. We
Oh, really?
never went to bed. We're walking around like tired.
Sometimes
Yeah.
Really?
What do we do?
Dude,
not in a bad way.
I barely even remember
Lay
laying down.
Then lay down.
You could have went in the mine.
Yeah,
And,
we finally, I think at 12:30, I cracked out, and then I don't know. And then that's what I told him. I said we're probably just gonna lay down and just go right to sleep, and I think that's what happened.
What were you doing? Watching the Family Guy? What was that?
Down
Periscope.
Oh,
Yeah. Was it that loud? You guys could hear it
I
that
told
easy?
you I thought it was
It takes a lot of work editing these videos, but one thing I enjoy the most is reliving moments like this when reviewing video. I realized I had the biggest smile on my face while watching this portion. So, I'm going to leave it in as is, as a reminder of what's important. Friends.
All right, guys, we are up and moving. Man, what a beautiful morning. Got up kind of early. I had the sunrise coming up. The moon was still out. Oh, it's a nice little camp right here, right above the cabin. But yeah, man, just a really nice morning. And now we're gonna make our way up here to the top and check out these the mines up here. It's actually pretty warm in these things. I thought it was gonna be a little bit cooler. The last couple ones that we went in yesterday. Is that pretty cool?
this one goes back pretty deep.
Yeah.
That one dead ends fairly quick.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that's what we're used to. Caves and stuff.
Yeah, all the caves in Oregon. Pretty much anywhere else. How do we get to that one?
Which one? Up there?
Yeah.
We'll go right up the hillside.
Climb up the hill, yeah. Yeah, I want to see this one on the side. I think it's going to be cool.
There's a trail that goes down to it. I think we got to go down here.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can like see down this one a little ways.
Yeah.
This one right here, you can see down pretty far. But I don't know if that's a dynamite box from back in the day or.
It's got Weyerhaeuser on it.
I thought. Oh, does it?
On the other side, yeah.
I thought they usually used like actual wood.
You can see where they shored it up with the wood down there.
That one's failing.
Yeah.
Like the boards are starting to break.
You want to do that one, Scott? I'll follow behind you.
Yeah, you go first.
Oh,
buddy.
yeah.
So you go. For some reason I put this one dead end right here. Helps if you take your sunglasses off. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's neat. Look at that down there. Is my light messing up your camera?
Oh,
No,
that one connects with the shafts next to this, actually.
Oh my god, I thought I heard rocks falling. Thanks for the warning, Scott. Appreciate it.
At that other deep shaft.
All right, that was fun. Time to get over to defense mine, though.
Yeah, this looks pretty good on the side here. This is a good route. Oh yeah, baby.
I'm still trying to figure out how there were 3,000 people living up here. Come up here in wagons, I'm sure, or horses maybe?
Yeah.
Thinking this would be a cool picture.
Oh, yeah.
That was close. That was really close.
You still haven't fallen though.
No, I have pretty good balance to catch myself, but
I thought you were afraid of heights.
I am.
Good job.
All right, brother.
How much per job?
You got to somehow look up at us.
Hold on, let me get my legs straight.
Yeah.
Like it's no big deal. You look stressed. Sorry.
Fake it. Hold the lights. Not even wobbling.
No, that's all right. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought.
Yeah.
There you are, man.
See what peer pressure does for you? Makes. Yep. Is that old grease?
Yeah.
It's all like
Grease or tar.
tar, probably tar.
For the wheels, right? Probably is grease for the wheels and stuff. Sunglasses. All right, here we go.
Just for 20 years from now or something.
Yeah, right.
Well, it won't fade out, there's no sun.
Bakersfield.
First time I needed double lockers.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, some guys were pulling their trailers up. Probably needed lockers for that.
That too. Might have opened a secret door.
The Goonies. You gotta have the skull key. So we're just following a ton of these. Here's Quinn. And it just keeps on going. There's just one after the other.
One back there, the one we need to go down.
Oh, there's a ladder.
That one
back
is,
there.
yeah, yep.
Oh, they
Mike, there's a ladder back there, dude.
It's good. Oh, almost bit the dust.
Whoa.
Okay, who's doing it?
Find Andy.
I might.
Where's Andy or Andy and Colby?
Colby.
I mean, there's no moisture. Wood lasts forever down there.
Crap.
can't even move that.
I still believe in dry rot.
Dry rot
I know.
requires
You
moisture.
told me, but my brain still thinks everything can rot.
Yeah, they
Oh,
they
you
were
sure
5.
about that? The ones that probably did
I
this?
think the average size back then was like 5'7".
Something like that.
No, it's like 5.
Goes another 100 plus feet. So there, that little platform you see down here.
Yeah.
That's like a standing platform, and then another rung of ladders at least this long. Wow. And then another platform.
So it goes all the way.
And
Hi, baby.
everybody down
Hi,
there.
Annie.
Up this ladder.
We're not showing your mom that.
Rock slides, I'm sure.
All right, guys, so you can see the wash. That's the one we were in yesterday, the road that hugs those, cuts between those two little ridge lines there, in between. That was a fun road at night. I think it looks like they got supply 3 times a week. They had charcoal for the ore smelters. Had a bank, 2 general stores, 3 saloons, and 30 to 40 other stone buildings. All right, guys, we are back on the trail, down.
Might need to kind of take a little different route.
Yeah.
I just went over a big rock. Whoever can launch off the top here, the left-hand side, if you can launch off the top and land at the bottom, you get $10. Yeah, it'll be great on the video. Oh, look at that fat lizard right there. I'll do it for 50. The trail road or whatever, Mike, the road you were thinking we'd take out to the highway again or something?
I'll have to check in a second. Alright guys, we are off pavement again, and we're rolling through trying to find camp, and we're just surrounded by these Joshua trees. They're just all over the place, pretty cool. Hey guys, I'm thinking this is gonna be the spot. Got a nice cabin surrounded by Joshua trees.
Reba McIntyre tape, dude.
Nice. Creepy grandma thing. Yeah, watch your head. There's a thing right there too. Wow. The clock doesn't work.
Car. They should have, everybody who comes out should change
Yeah,
Someone's
the
got a
temperature
picture
gauge.
from Moab.
Is that what that is?
The whatever pressure changes or whatever.
Barometric pressure.
There's temperature.
Oh, yeah.
Bounce on it, so it'll rise and lower according to what the temperature is.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
They're kind of neat. They have like other ones that are liquid too that will tell you whether it's close. Like it shows whether it's closer to raining or not too. It's made out of casings.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, we are finding all the quirky stuff, man.
Oh my gosh, there's so much on these walls.
No way, really?
We got the flag we can put out.
Yep, gotta put one out. House.
A mouse house.
That's funny. Luckily, it's not.
Even Mouse in the Motorcycle has a spot to stay.
There's a clock in here that works.
Oh wow.
Pretty close to the time.
Beef stew MREs.
Oh, yeah. That thing's...
You know you want that.
Yeah.
Alright guys, on the move, and man, that was a really nice night. We rolled in a little bit early, nice sunset. It got a little windy, but we were inside the cabin, so that was great. And then just a nice morning, everybody did chores and kind of got everything kind of resituated and packed up, reset here a little bit. So now we're headed towards the Racetrack Playa. We're going to go to the Overlook, and we're actually ahead of time now. We did that night run there, got us caught up. So yeah, I think we can not have to push as hard. We can kind of stop more a little bit, and we're going to go up to this Racetrack Overlook. And man, I don't know, having a great time, man. Team's doing well too. Here we go.
Yeah, these are super cool. Just surrounded by them. Yeah, but there's these two ginormous ones right here on the road coming in here.
Kind of cool overlook there.
Alright guys, just got our nice little pictures here. And now we're going to move back where we saw those people camping. And there's a lot of good little spots in there, so we're going to tuck into one of those spots, have some lunch, and then push down to Racetrack after that. Amazing.
First, we needed to fix a flat on Travis's rig, which Travis and Brian made short work of. Always important to have the proper repair kit. With that out of the way, let's go.
This is so weird. Like literally, here's a pile of boulders.
Alright guys, we are coming out of Jackass Canyon. It's going to open up here.
Rolling out. Are y'all guys moving?
Alright guys, going through Lippincott Pass. crawl with the seatbelt trying to film out the side. Got to get you guys the shots. But yeah, there's some. It was regraded. The guy, well, somebody we ran into, they said about in November they regraded it. So a couple months, 6 months ago or whatever. But yeah, there was a couple spots that you're not going to want to be there if there's someone, and it's both ways, right? So it's there were some pretty tight spots. So just kind of keep that in mind. But we are on the other side pretty much. Almost there.
He kind of catches up, I think.
Yep, sounds good. All right, guys. There it is. Lippincott Pass.
Yeah, this says it's the entrance to the racetrack. It says it on the thing here as well.
All right, guys, we're at the racetrack, and should be a rock out there where half the team is. We're gonna go check it out. All right, guys, so we are on Racetrack Playa, and they call it that because the rocks fall from the mountains here. They roll down into here, and they all race to the south side. So if you want to see the rocks, you actually better to see it on the south side. But there is a few up here too. And then that's the grandstand. Big, huge rock. It's like 70 something feet in the middle. Guys, so here's one. And it's got the track. I thought it was saying that they actually head south. So this one's headed northeast. But you can see, maybe, hopefully it comes out in the camera. There's a little track. That was cool.
Stop here. We are going to keep pushing because we are trying to get hopefully to the Pinnacles. That's it.
Guys, we're making good time. Just heading up to Ubehebe Crater, and the sun's going down. I was hoping to get a little bit farther over to Eureka Dunes, but we'll see if we're going to make it there by dark. It's kind of fun to open it up though. These roads, they are pretty washboardy, but it's actually better to go a little bit faster than slow and taking the beating, and smooths out once you go a little bit faster. All right, guys, we are at the Ubehebe Crater, and the sun's going down. It's like pretty much perfect time to get here, and so yeah, we're gonna pull up there. And man, it's already amazing. The lighting is just unreal. Ultra windy. You probably can't hear me too well, but yeah, we're at the Ubehebe Crater right there. The sun is going down. We probably have about maybe 25 minutes of sunlight left. But yeah, man, this is crazy. Man. Oh, you can actually go down there, it looks like. Well, at least there's trails. We're not going to do that, but...
I know, we were sitting here, we got pelted.
Oh, you did? Oh, he found it. He's like, yeah, give me those Doritos.
Oh, he did find them?
Oh, that feels awesome.
There goes Scott's hat.
This is what Death Valley is known for. Oh, brother. Smiles on faces. Alright guys, so we are going to try to find some dispersed camping here. We just left Ubehebe Craters, and man, the sunset going down is unreal.
right there. It's trips like this where you come back different. They can have a profound impact on you. You've been tested and witnessed amazing locations that reshape how you view the world and your purpose in it. Each person is affected in their own way, but one thing we share is we are not the same as when we started. I hope this video encourages you to get out and have your own adventures, to create your own stories, ones that you'll tell for years. Many times while I was deployed overseas, I told myself, if I get out of this situation, I'm going to live a full life, and I intend to do exactly that, and I hope you do the same. So, if you're looking for me, you'll find me out on the trail, and maybe I'll see you out there.